Hello, my name is Tara Rivers. I know there's a whole lot of curiosity within the ladies who adore their K-pop idols, and I think will be fun to explore Cookie's love life energetics. Would you like to come along? Let's go. What? Oh, Cookie's higher self is here. He wants me to spread them out. Okay. Okay. Shungite structure. Ooh. That's going to be interesting. Oh, same way? Okay. Well, let me do a little bit of shuffling and then I'll do it. There. Okay. Action, carnelian. Ah. This is my own carnelian stone. It's actually a storm. Well, it's just an awesome stone for fire, but. Oh, I forgot to show you. Ah, okay, gals. We've got shungite, which signifies structure. And it's just a plain black stone with little speckles in it. And then we have the fire, which is carnelian, signifying action. Let's do that. I think he's going to have me do the same way all the way through. Oh, okay. Yeah. This one is aquamarine, signifying release. There. This one. Okay. Selenite. Selenite, the higher self. This one, which is the storm. That one. That one. Ooh, nifty. Moldavite. It's a beautiful green stone. Moldavite signifying, oh, I'm sorry, transformation. I think it's focusing. Yes. Okay. I'm really curious to see how this is going to sound to all of you. How the reading is going to translate. Okay, Shungite structure. Let me see. Shungite. Okay, structure. The earth, heart, and root chakra. The affirmation is, my visions and dreams now take form. Without structure, there is chaos, which cannot manifest into a coherent result. Shungite is suggesting that you may need to look at how you can organize and plan to bring your dreams into physical form. Think of structure as the cup into which the universe pours the energy of abundance. Without a cup to catch it, the energy will just dissipate. Are you trying to catch abundance without a cup? Are there gaping holes in your plan or organization? Shungite is encouraging you to design a plan, create a structure, and form a foundation. Otherwise, the energy of your creation will have no organization around which to manifest form, and it will dissipate before it can take shape in the material world. Holding a vision is wonderful, but the next step is to determine how to bring that vision into the physical world through real organization, actionable steps, and structure. And now the next one is carnelian. Let's see. Okay, carnelian. Signifying action, it's the sacral plexus. Affirmation is, I express my personal power through action, and that is a sacral plexus, sacral plexus chakra. Carnelian has called upon you today to tell you that it is time to take action and take the leap. Seeking spiritual guidance and advice is the first step in creating your reality, but the second and most important step is to take action upon that guidance. Without action, there is no creation, and we have chosen to come into this world in order to learn to co-create with the universe. Do not fear taking action because of the possibility of failure. There is no failure, just as there are no mistakes. Each action that you take leads you to an effect in the universe and a learning experience that will serve your growth. Every learning experience that you have adds to the store of wisdom that you can share with others and leads you closer to your goal of self-knowledge and the mastery of your personal power. Listen to your higher guidance, open yourself to the path that the universe is clearing for you, and take a step or a leap forward. What do you think, ladies? Selenite, higher self. Good wish. What did I do? I missed it. Oh, wait a minute. I apologize. Kookie. It's actually aquamarine release that we're going for, and that is in the water section. No wonder I couldn't find selenite. I'm in the water section. Aquamarine. Oh, aquamarine. Release. That is the throat chakra. The affirmation is, I joyfully release anything that no longer serves my highest good. Aquamarine is encouraging you to let go of attachment. You may be attached to a particular outcome and feel that is the only one that will bring your happiness. But the universe has a plan that you cannot see. Trying to control the current situation is like trying to squeeze that fistful of water. Let go and allow the universe to bring you to the outcome that is in your highest good. Sometimes your attachment is to a person. If this is the case, then it is time to set them and yourself free. If someone is meant to be in your life, the universe will guide them back. If your work with them is complete, there is no amount of detachment that will make them stay. Release will bring both of you more peace. Perhaps you are attached to old stories or events that you feel define you or have made you who you are. All of our experiences in this lifetime are transient. Your true identity is not defined by a past experience, but by the quality and nature of your soul. Reinvent yourself by letting go of your old stories. Carrying those wounds or those triumphs does not define who you are now. It can, however, limit you. Release them and free yourself to become who you are meant to be instead of dwelling in who you have been. Aquamarine is asking you to simply let go. Free yourself by releasing your grasp and allowing yourself to be carried into a new level of growth and renewal. And next is selenite, the higher self, which is a wind sign or a wind stone. I think I keep saying steins. I don't mean that. It's just the reading of each stone. Selenite, higher self. The crown chakra, affirmation, I am a reflection of the divine spirit. Your higher self is sending you a message that a soul-level event, opportunity, or choice is at hand. Pay close attention to the placement of this card, as it can tell you on what level to expect your choice or opportunity. Whenever this card appears, it is a signal that your higher self is attempting to direct you down a new road that will better enable you to fulfill your soul-level purpose for this life. The best way to receive your higher self's direction is to sit in meditation and open yourself to receive your higher self and soul-level energy. Then be aware of your gut feelings and any opportunities or new directions that may arise. Selenite may also be alerting you that it is time to develop further the physical vehicle you inhabit so that it can embody the greater quantity and quality of energy that is your higher self vibration. You may need to change your diet, exercise habits, or other lifestyle choices which may be affecting your ability to carry energy through your physical being. Selenite is encouraging you to receive your higher self into the physical world. Receive your higher self into the physical level, not to escape the physical body. Prepare your physical temple for an attunement to a more refined vibration. Well, that's pretty interesting. Let's see then. Last would be Moldavite and tourmaline. Moldavite and transformation. Oh, here it is. Okay, transformation. All chakras. Affirmation. I embrace the transformation of myself and my reality for my highest good. If you have drawn Moldavite as your ally, hold on. It's going to be an exciting ride. You may experience a falling away of old relationships, jobs, securities, and situations. Anything that does not serve your ultimate path may go spinning off into space, leaving you transformed, but also a bit bewildered. Things will not remain the same when this ally appears. You cannot go back and must move forward in life. While you may wish things could continue as they are or go back to the way they were, that is not going to happen. The more graciously you surrender to the transformation the divine has in store for you, and the more consciously you participate in that change, the more elegantly you will emerge from your current cocoon and be able to flex your new wings and fly. Moldavite is not always an easy ally, as its purgative effects can leave you feeling like you've been put through the ringer, but it is truly a stone that indicates a change for the better. It has a beautiful, extremely powerful vibration. Expect an increase in psychic or coincidental phenomena when this ally contacts you. You are not being asked to go through this transformation blind. You will be made aware of the steps to take if you release resistance and embrace change. It is time for you to begin the next phase of your spiritual learning, and Moldavite is a powerful teacher. Well, that's exciting. Boy, oh boy, ladies. Let's see. I think Kookie had asked for animal cards. The Druid Animal Oracle. Let's see if I can do it this way. He's asking to have him spread out again. Oops, hang on. Okay, this one. Okay, the Holy Hannah. Okay. Oh, nifty. It's called the Earth Dragon. Why isn't that pretty? Earth Dragon. Let me see. Find its right up. Earth Dragon. Dragtalmach. Power, potential, riches. He's asking me to read the whole thing, so I shall. Oh boy. Do so anyway. Okie dokie. Oh. Okay. The card shows a coiled dragon guarding a hoard of treasure in its cave. An old inhabitant of the Welsh village of Penllyn, who died at the turn of the century, insisted that his father and uncle had killed such dragons. In his boyhood, he had seen them. Coiled when resting, they looked as if they were covered with jewels of all sorts. Some of them had crests sparkling with all the colors of the rainbow. When disturbed, they glided swiftly, sparkling all over to their hiding places. The Earth Dragon brings its fate. Oh, I'm sorry. The Earth Dragon brings us face to face with our potential. Within us we have a treasure house of riches, of powers and capacities, which we can learn how to use. In the past we may have been denied access by the guardian of this treasure, but now we are coming to understand that this sometimes fierce guardian is a reality and aspect of ourselves. By coming to know and love Dragtalam, we will be able to unlock the secrets of our heart, and at the same time we will find ourselves discovering the beauty and the power that lie within the hearts of those around us in the very earth itself. Now, drawn reversed, if this were drawn reversed, this card may be indicating that somehow you are relating. It's not that what I'm doing, ladies, is explaining the other meaning behind this card. This card may be indicating that somehow you are relating in an inappropriate way to your inner reserves and potential. Dragtalama guards the treasures of your soul fiercely, but lie as is your ally, not your enemy. Gosh, I'm having problems reading. Okay. But he is your ally, not your enemy. Do not try to kill him, and do not try to wrest the treasure from him. You may need to spend time befriending this creature who has slumbered in your soul for so long. A precipious attempt to capitalize on your talents or express your potential may be unwise. So that's just the opposing side. The tradition of the earth dragon. The dragon shall be in the tumulus, old, rich in treasures. That's out of Beowulf. At the foot of the great chalk figure of the Uffington White Horse in Oxfordshire lies Dragon Hill. It is said that St. George slew a dragon here, and so this day the ground is poisoned by the dragon's blood, which is why no grass grows on certain patches of the hilltop. Some have suggested that the stylized horse facing the hill is in fact a representation of the dragon. Whether it is or not, the fact remains that the dragon and horse share the same association with earth energy and the power of the land. Although some legendary dragons are strongly linked with only one of the four elements, many of them happily partake of the characteristics of all the elements, sleeping in water holes, curling their bodies around hills by day, and flying through the air or breathing flames whenever they wish. Quintessentially alchemical, they speak of the energies and powers that exist both within our own selves and within the landscape around us. That landscape is That landscape is constantly changing, and some scholars suggest that the Druids practice their own version of the Germanic art known in China as Feng Shui. This natural science of creating harmony in the landscape involves an appreciation of the earth currents or dragon lines that crisscross the land, and the art of knowing what physical features to add or alter to create the most harmonious atmosphere, one which is both aesthetically pleasing and energetically beneficial. From this viewpoint, dragons become key lines or energy currents, and taming the dragon becomes a metaphor for practicing geomancy, or for the dowser's technique of earth acupuncture, driving iron stakes into the ground to control or divert harmful earth energies. The Barrow of Guardians. In ancient times, burrows and harvest hills, stone circles, and single standing stones were raised with a sense of reverence for the land and with an awareness of its inherently spiritual power. When a barrow was filled with valuable grave goods to accompany the dead warrior or chieftain, it is highly probable that the early Druids invoked spirit guardians to keep watch over the treasure, just as Egyptian priests invoked spirit beings to guard the treasures of the royal tombs and terrify potential desecrators. In time, these guardians have become known as the monstrous dragons who so jealously guard their hoards of such barrows as the Dragon's Hoard in Oxfordshire, the Oldfield Burrows in Shropshire, the Draculo Barrows in Derbyshire and Worcestershire, and the Drake House Barrow in Yorkshire. There is even a long barrow that is supposed to contain the bones of a dragon killed and buried there. At Walmansgate, a corruption of Wormingen in Lincolnshire. Buried treasure and the inner search. But treasure is not only found in barrows. Buried treasures within certain hills also has the benefit of a dragon guardian, such as Wormelo Tump in Herefordshire, and Money Hill on Gunmartin fell in Netherlands. Under the Iron Age hill fort of Spilsbury, the Sussex lies a hoard of gold reached by way of a 2-mile underground passage, but no one has ever succeeded in finding it because halfway along the tunnel 2 dragons stand guard. The belief in treasure guarding dragons is stronger in Welsh than in England, although they tend to live in thick woods or on lonely hills rather than in burial mounds or earthworks. An interesting feature of the tales concerning such earth dragons is that unlike the air, fire, and water dragons, they have minimal contact, if any, with human beings. No one tries to kill them, and they spend no time devastating the countryside. Instead, they lie hidden and inactive unless disturbed. Although portrayed as having no trace of cruelty, like a slumbering volcano, they carry the potential of threat and danger should they ever awake. Each of us has perhaps such a dragon guarding our inner riches, concerned that none should value... The dragon can sometimes deny even our waking consciousness access to those reserves of power and potential. The earth dragon is found not only within the cave or center of the burrow or hill, but also curled around it. A powerful symbol of the journey of self-discovery and the spiritual quest is the maze or spiritual form, which can sometimes be detected in the ridges found on the sides of certain hills such as Glastonbury Tor or Bignor Hill in Sussex. In the legend of the Linton Dragon and the spiral form of Wormington Hill was created when the dragon in its death throes coiled itself around the hill and contracted it, squeezing it into its present shape. There is a connection between the dragon that slumbers coiled around the hill or around the treasure in the cave of the heart, and the creature we discover at the center of the maze or spiral. Both are aspects of self, both can be seen as guardians of the threshold, to be respected and loved, but also challenged and perhaps in certain senses overcome. Whether the maze is classical with 7 rings, such as the 6th century carvings found in Hollywood, Ireland, and Tyndall in Cornwall, or simply the triple spiral as found at the far more ancient sites of Newgrange in Ireland or Achnabrek in Scotland, it is generally agreed that such symbols represent the journey of the soul in and out of incarnation. If we can face the dragon guardian of the treasure house of the soul and other world with sincerity and humility, it may well guide us through the labyrinth and into the healthy world, there to find the inspiration and the courage to be reborn again in space and time. That's beautiful. Okay, now we have, let's see, J.K. chose Archangel Michael again. New beginnings and a fresh start. My prayer. Oh, new beginnings and a fresh start. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Okay. As one chapter of your life closes, another one is beginning to bloom. Right now, you may only notice the first inklings of new growth in your life. So Archangel Michael sends this card to encourage you to keep going. There's great goodness in store for you. Stay filled with faith and keep a positive outlook. Possible specific meanings. A healing is imminent. You'll experience better condition at work or a new job. Past mistakes are forgiven and forgotten. An improvement in a relationship is apparent. A relationship is blooming. A move to a new home may be forthcoming. An improved mindset boosts your happiness and confidence. Let the past go. Clear, clean, and declutter your home or office. That's beautiful. Well, there you go, ladies. Now we all have a little insight as to his love life. Till next time. Bye.